Hi, everyone. I'm Aaron Michael Sanchez, and it is that time for some fun over the weekend. So I've been talking a lot about virtual reality, and it's here. I got my controllers. Bada bing, bada boom. Here it is. First look via our social media chat room. So if you guys have questions, I'm going to give you a walkthrough of a couple cool apps that I say you got to download right away. And if you have Oculus, that's cool too. These things are available on Oculus as well. For those that don't know, VR is, first of all, something that I know a lot of people are going to start getting. And if you're thinking about a good gift, hello, do this, okay? And just so you know, I'm not getting paid by any of these people. I went out and got this technically for my mom. My mom tried it. It's a little heavy for her neck. And so making minor adjustments. But here it is. This is the HTC Vive, okay? And it's actually not the one that I think I should have gotten technically, because I wanted to see pass through, meaning I could see when I'm in the game, I could see around me as well, not for myself, but maybe for my mom, right? So I don't want her bumping into things. And the Oculus has that ability, but the Vive Elite, which is the one that I got, which you would think was a little bit more expensive, should have it, but it didn't. So long story made longer. I don't know. I will say it just went down $100 more to $799 versus $899, just so you know. So I don't know if that was a Black Friday deal or whatnot. I actually bought it before that, so I messaged them and I says, "Can you help me out? I just a day early. I should have waited." But $799 for the Elite. Okay, so I'm going to show you some of the gameplay if you guys want to check it out. Hi, Cedric. Good to see you over there. Good afternoon. If you have questions, I'm probably not going to see a lot of your statements in a minute. I'll take it off in a minute, but let's, you guys want to see a little bit of what I will see right at the beginning. Now, this is via the Vive, by the way, the HTC. Okay, so I'm going to put it on here, and then I'm going to switch it so you guys can see what it is I see. All right, so first of all, this is where now if you can see in relation, it knows where I won't call it our joystick, but basically it's your new joystick, right? I'm not going to go into the gameplay as to how you make it move around. For those of you that have ever tried them, again, this is left controller, right? And so that's the first thing. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and put these on. I'm not going to be able to see your comments technically. And the way I just want to make sure you're hearing me. So first of all, if you can hear me good, that's even better. But it's kind of hard because I have two mic inputs and two audio outputs, so it's a little difficult. But here we go. Okay, so I'm just going to fumble around here a bit because I just set it up with my desktop. Now, what I can do is instead of moving around, I can stay stationary and just move my cursor over. So I want to give you guys an idea. If I want to go for a stroll, this is where I start. And this is really nice because once you're in it, and I don't know if you could hear the gameplay because I tried setting it up, but if you can't, I apologize. But if you look around, it's just very serene. And I'm not going to lie, I kind of sat here hearing the butterflies flap. Sometimes they come over and you'll see them over there. Let's go over to them. My mom did this, and one of them landed on her controller like so. Why, hello, little fella. All right, sorry. They're very sensitive. Let's let that one in. And my mom actually really enjoyed this part. She's like, "Oh my goodness, it's right there." I don't know how long it stays. It depends probably how. Oh, there you go. Okay, so there you go. So it's you got the sun, you got things around. It's very, very serene. Okay, now the cool thing is, hello, little guy. Okay, you go on. It feels very real, if that makes sense. Now it's different when you see it in just a monitor like you're seeing it now, but when you're in it, it's a whole other environment because you have the earphones. I'm going to actually, the HTC has them where you got to kind of click them in. It's a little, I think they could do a little bit better with that design, to be honest, as you could tell. Okay, now it's very like, I just need to make sure I know where the mic's at so I don't move around too much. All right, so As you can see, I can point and I could change my setting. Hold on. Let's see here. Where is it at? Hold on. It was working a moment ago. Maybe my battery is a little too high. Whoops. There we go. Okay, so I can switch. Oh, look at that. I got a new. Oh, I got a bed. Let's clean it up and just put a desktop. Okay, so it's very customizable. And I'll tell you one thing. I'm not gonna lie. I actually like sat down and laid on my bed while checking it out, like in here, and I just felt like, oh, this is nice. Okay, and they have really cool. This is kind of your big screen TV, if you will, kind of your shot at a glance. So these are the top single player games and apps out here, right? This is a multiplayer, which Star Wars Squadrons, hello. Oh yeah, I'm gonna play that. I think it's only like $29, and the gameplay looks amazing. Okay. VRChat, that's where we're gonna go next. And I also want to show you in a minute. It's not here, but I want to show you, for those of you wanting to go into the movie theaters, big screen. Hold on, let me see if I can. That one right there. You see it? I'm not going to point to it yet because I'm going to show you. Well, you guys vote. Do you want to see big screen or VRChat? Okay, I'm going to take this off just for a minute and see what you guys are commenting right now. Cedric is saying, oh my, OMG, right? I know. Okay, so here we go. Okay, so I'm going to show you guys big screen first. You want to see big screen? All right, let's do that. I'm going to show you big screen first because I'm telling you, it's like a movie theater experience and then some. All right. Hopefully, I don't get in trouble for showing whatever they're showing. But I'm going to go in and launch this right here, right now. So you're kind of following me. Now, this is there's a cube right there, and I put a cube over here. Now, I changed it for my office setup, but I set it up for a room, and you need a certain amount of distance. You set them high, and it basically sees where you're at. Okay, it's getting a little. Now, I'm running a lot of things on my desktop computer. You have to have a strong desktop computer to begin with, and or laptop, which has very high standards. So as it loads, I want to be as still as possible. I don't know that matters or not, but I did have it crash on me because I was doing too much on my computer. You don't want to have too many things automatically happening on your computer. Now, I don't know if they're going to be able to hear me or not, but other people, you may hear them or may not hear them. Okay, this is my room. Okay, this is where they start you off at. And that's my monitor right up there. These are my new hands. Hello, new hands. Hello. Okay, so now this in and of itself is pretty awesome. And I'll tell you because I'm going to actually close this out. Okay, now let's say, for example, hello, little Roomba. Thank you for cleaning that nothing that's there. But thank you for making it seem alive. My point is this. What's really cool about this is now I can see myself up on the monitor, right? As you can see yourself, or I can see myself. You know, these straps, I don't really put these on. But what I'm going to do is I could play a movie in or film up here if I have it in my computer. And I can share my desktop, and I can have like 10 other people in this room all sharing the experience with me in just this room alone. And it's very big. I mean, bigger than my house, like all of it in one sitting. Okay, so this is really cool in of itself. Okay, but this isn't the main thing. Now I'm going to go to the lobby right here, and I don't know who we're going to interact with. There's some. Okay, so here's some public rooms. I think I should just go to these and bypass the lobby. What should I do? I'm going to go into a movie theater. Okay, but we have to be very, very quiet. Now I have my mute button here, so nobody can hear me. Okay, these settings are important when you're in it, but I'm just going to show you. You got events. Okay, I signed up for this Ready Player 2 Q&A event, and I think it's just like a Q&A. It's no movie. You can rent these, right? Although I say why if you got them already. These are some cool channels. I haven't checked them out in video player. So I'm going to go here to overview. And, oh, these are maxed out. Of course they are. Okay, I'm going to go. So what's really cool, oh, they're all maxed out. Well, I was in here early morning. So to be honest, well, let's go into here. But watch what you see, okay? This is the cool point. Watch. It's like you're in a movie theater. This is the cool part. Okay, hopefully my mute so they don't hear me. Now, I'm watching what they're watching, and I don't know if those people are real, but this person is definitely real. Okay, and if I had my mic on, I'd be blabbing in his ear right now. But you see these characters? Now, those ones aren't real, but he's real. And they're real too. And they're probably talking to each other. Okay? But look how, now, if you're in this, it looks like you're in a movie theater. And I feel, although I'm in my own little office here, I feel like I'm in the room. This is my seat. Whoa! Okay, sorry. Now, somebody just appeared over there. See that? But he can't hear me because I muted myself. Now, this is my little control panel that pops up. It's like a heads-up display, okay? These are the people currently in here. I muted them so I can't hear them. But if I unmuted them, as long as my mic, you'll hear, and I don't know if you can hear this, but now I'm hearing through their mics. And they could talk throughout the movie if they want. If I had that on, they would hate me right now. They'd block me. But scale is amazing. I feel as though it's an empty coronavirus movie theater. Do you understand? And the perspective of this, I feel like I'm watching a real, like, AMC Edwards Cinema movie theater. Now, obviously, I'm talking, but they can't hear me. You can hear me, but do you see what I'm saying? How cool is this? Now, I can move if I want to. I'm like, I don't like this perspective. I want to move. Hold on. All right, fine. I want to move right here. But I want to go a little bit higher. Now I'm in the very back row. See that? And these are all real people in here. And my perspective changes based on where I'm at since I'm on the far right corner. But maybe if I want to move in the middle, I have to, now I'm in the middle. Okay, so I could get lost with this. Now I'm just going to really quickly show you guys what I'm talking about. All right, now for those of you tuning in, that's how cool it is. Okay, now if I put it down, of course you can see the scale, but the full screen that you're seeing doesn't do it justice. But when it's all encapsulated in your, like, around you, you feel like you're at the movie theater. Okay, because it's big. It feels like you're in the big screen. It's just perspective. It's amazing. Now, technically, you can also work in here at the same time. They can't see this like I can. But let's say I want to bring up my desktop. Now, see, I can see your comments there. This is what I use to stream. And I can be inside it, but outside of it too. Now, the other people can't see what I'm doing here, which is good. I always forget how to close this. All right. All right. And this is somebody playing back this, which you can do. You could create your own room. You understand? So it's really cool. All right. Now, hold on. Where's my other cursor? Oh, yeah. Okay, I'm going to get out of here. And I'm going to exit to my room. All right. So now we're transferring from one room, right? Big screen, to my own personal room. Yay. All right. But this is the cool stuff. I could change into my own cinema. Oops. But I think these are all fake people. Yeah. So I can create my own theater experience. Okay. Now this is like a space sci-fi cinema. But maybe I want to do my own home theater experience. Okay. Now you don't have to pay for an experience. You just, let's see, about my room, hosting. So you can host it, and I could set up for my friends and or family how many I want in here. Okay. But if you look around the room, or if I look around the room, I wish I had seats like this. This is a total of, and they look hyper realistic. Like it looks like a real seat's next to me. Now I know it's a digital seat, obviously, but I could have my friends right here, or we could play a video game together. Do you understand how cool that is? Now, see, of course, I'm seeing my description, but if you look around, it looks soundproof. Even the way it sounds, it's just like, there's a little poster up there. So let me click over to something I haven't done in myself. Let's see. Let's say I want my own modern cinema. So you have all these environments, and the fact that you could invite your friends and family to watch maybe your own little movie. Now, see, all those people are fake because it's only me. But they give you size. But the ones that are highlighted, if they were in here, then there you go. Okay. But I could play my own video if I have it. All right. Here's a grand cinema for my own movie experience. But I guess you could only have up to 12 people at a time. But you see how it looks like those are the avatars, but they're not real. I mean, these aren't real people, because otherwise they get upset with me showing my screen. Do you get it? Okay, so that's the cool thing. Now, or you could go for like a really cool woodsy feeling. Okay, and I don't know what it takes to make these environments, but I would imagine Big Screen makes them. But I mean, I would love to just make my own like car drive-in experience. But imagine like taking your friend out on a date, a virtual date, and they're during coronavirus. You understand? How cool is that? Now I can technically, let's see here. I can probably I don't know what that was. The ultimate VR. All right. So let's say I don't know if I want to do this guy. Oh, let's see. I have to find my keyboard in this. And let's type in movie trailer. Let's do Wonder Woman. Okay, so this is my call out to Wonder Woman. They need to get with the times and just show it like this. So let's go ahead and watch it on the big screen. And it looks small to you, but to me, it looks like, if I want to go closer, I want to be in the front row. I have a big screen television. It's just size and scope screen, and it's a free app right now. It's in beta, so even better. All right, let's see here. I'm gonna press pause, and Hold on. I'm still getting used to these controls. There we go. So, oh, they got some Lux Theater. I'm going to try one more. But these are the cool things that you could do, and you can invite your friends if they all have the environment. You get it? What's this like? Oh, luxury theater. Aha. Yeah. Okay. Now I know this looks funny to a person looking inside, but if you were seeing what I'm seeing, you'd be like, okay, that's freaking awesome. I just upgraded without having to spend lots of money. Well, it's probably like if I want to tell my friends. Wait, how do I turn around? So you could turn around by hitting this. Okay, so I could be like, okay, friends, I'm so glad you came. Thank you for joining us. Blah, 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 blah. As you can see on the monitor here, my new presentation. Yes, my Wonder Woman film. There you go. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you. And these could be your real friends in here. Obviously, there's nobody in here, but you get what I'm saying. So I can move my perspective without moving my chair around. But if I want to move my chair, well, here's the wall. There's the monitor. And then thank you, friends. You know, Q&A. Anytime you want to have an idea, or you can just make it massively big, like a movie theater. But the experience is almost as good as going to the movie theater without paying the big budget coronavirus possibility of getting sick. You're in your own home environment. You see what I'm saying? This is really cool. Okay, so I digress, but here you go. Okay, I'm going to go into the lobby just for a minute to show you the reality of what people are doing, and they're meeting up. And hold on, let me get out of here. Let's see, environments, monitors. This is the stuff that you can do. You can share monitor 1, monitor 2. Hosting. I don't want to host. No, I don't want to exit. I just want to go. Here we go. Lobby. So I'm going to go into the lobby. I'm going to show you the perspective of that. Okay. This is just where people are hanging out right now. They're probably making friends, but if you want to do something before the show, now those people are hanging out over there. See if I'm muted. Yeah, I'm muted. And you could block people. Sometimes there's kids hanging out in here and they're just, you know, using their parents' VR. But those people over there, I think, are real. I'm not sure. Those two are real. Spence is real. So any floating one, those are fake over there. You can't play those games. I already tried. But you really feel like you're in the movie theater waiting for one of these to open up. And they do have specials, like special events and such. I think they need to take it next level. I really do. But you can meet your friends here in the lobby and or make new friends if you don't have, you know, friends that have an Oculus or HTC or any other one. And you just wait in here, basically. Wait for your movie to start, you know, be like, okay, we're going to meet up, you know, and you can make friends, add them and invite them. Right here, you would just like, so I could block him, but I'm not going to. I can engage with one of them if I want to, but I'm not going to. And there you go. So, and the way you move in here is the same thing. So you see these little squares, or maybe you want to change where you sit. You highlight the area and then you move your perspective like that without moving your body. Now, technically you could move your body, but you could only go so far. You get it? So that person's waiting for event with auth. Oh, he probably doesn't know it's not happening anytime soon. But, you know, he's having fun there. So, and you could be all charismatic and or cool. See, so I'm going to, now, if I wanted to, I can have a conversation with somebody right in front of me, and I can have, you know, we could talk, blah, 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 blah. Can't wait for the movie. And that's just a little bug because I'm running too many apps. And those are fake. These are not real over there. And the way you know is if they have a, see, he has a, see, that's a kid. So sometimes kids have fun. But there you go. All right. So I I'm going to get out of this one. I'm going to go to VRChat, which is a little bit more interesting because not a lot of people in here because they're all in watching stuff. So I'm going to exit to my, actually, I'm going to exit the app. Okay. Now, this is just if you just want to enjoy movie time with your friends and family. Okay. I think big movie production companies need to do this. They need to start this because the world environment is so amazing and it's so ahead of anything that's out there. You seriously almost want to watch the whole movie. I watched Alita in a movie theater of that scope, and I felt like I went to the movies. And granted, it was 6 a.m. in the morning, but I was just discovering stuff. And I could tell you right now, let me take this off because this is the loading time of what you'll see. I could tell you right now, it's amazing. And if you have any questions, feel free to hit me up there. Sorry, my system's kind of bogging down because there's so much going on here. Probably shouldn't have played that YouTube video. But this is typically what you do to wait. Okay. Orle, Renee, good to see you. Awesome. So this is the loading time. Okay. That's what it takes to load between. That's about how long it takes. If you have patience, it's well worth it. Right. So now I'm back in my bedroom. All right. The virtual bedroom. Right. And I like these screenshots or top streamer apps because they tell me what people are tuning into. Now, I'm going to go into VRChat. Okay. Now, I don't know if you guys can hear them technically, but because I don't have the setup proper just yet. So I'm working on it. Okay. But if you have questions for me, feel free to ask. So I'm going to just, let's see here. Well, I'm going to put it back on. Okay. So you're going to see me in my environment. VRChat is pretty awesome. Ooh, I don't know which one I was in yesterday. I'm going to go to this one. I think this was the one I was in. Because if you're bored or lonely or wait, I don't think this was it because I didn't. Well, maybe it was. Well, let's see if it is. Broadcast. I have no idea what that is. Manage game, your game. Oh, that's not it because I'd have to download it. No. Let's go home. All right. So evidently that wasn't the one because I was in one yesterday unless they reset it. And if you look up, you got the moon, you got the stars, and you can set a different, loading area, but it just gives you perspective. Again, there's one block, there's another block. Okay. I have them facing each other and they see where I'm at in my headset in the real world space. So this is my center. And I could technically move over there to that, or I could come right here, do that. But it knows everything where everything's at in perspective. Okay. But I'm telling you, I would get at least one for each and every family, hands down. Educational sector, business sector. Now, I will say, I'm thinking of getting the Oculus for my mom because I want to see how intuitive that is. I will say for the HTC, if you're very like a tech person, you could figure it out. It takes a little bit of a while, but they need to fix the interface of how you download games via Steam. If you're used to downloading online on your PC, then you're good to go if you have a good PC. But I will say HTC, for being as pricey as they are, they need a better interface for the average person. Otherwise, you could get kind of frustrated with the layout. It's assembled with so many games and so many new things that I will say it makes searching kind of cumbersome, and you have to kind of know what you want to get ahead of time, unless you just want to browse and see what you could possibly want. Okay, I don't know why this is taking forever. Maybe I forgot to load something. Okay, I'm going to go here. This is another real world like setup. If you don't like the very calm visual of where you get to stay, like in the with butterflies and serenity, which I like. Oh, I like that. But some people like the very busy environment, right? So I'm going to load what is called the Vive Portal or Vive Portal. I'm sorry, I'm so used to wanting to go Vive. But as that loads, as I think it's loading, let's see, resume. Okay, we'll see if it's loading. Here, I'm going to take this off because it's taking a while. But my point is, it's a great bit of software. Okay, you can get lost in this 100%. I'm just going to take it off here, and come out okay at the end of the day because you're just having fun exploring. Now, granted, a lot of people think, oh, it's just games, right? They think it's just productivity, which they have a lot of that. They have special apps where you can create something from scratch. And then if you have like a 3D printer, you could print it out technically. There are so many uses for this. It's amazing. But more importantly, what's especially important to me is keeping my mom home safe and sound. And if she can watch it without going to the movie theater and watch something pretty cool, I think that's pretty amazing in of itself, right? So that's what I'm sticking to. Okay, hold on. Let me try to load this. It's not wanting to load something, but that's okay. Maybe it got stuck because I'm running a lot of things all at once on my computer. I'm streaming this. I'm doing a lot of stuff, so it's a little labor intensive. And I don't know if I'm going to be able to get to the next part, which is the VR chat. But even if you just got to see that, that was pretty cool as well, okay? But it's really different when you have it on your head. This, as a flat screen, trying to describe it to you doesn't do it justice, okay? I say get it for a bit, and then if you don't like it, return it. And there you go. I'm sticking to that, okay? Let's see here. VR chat. Let me go. I think it was, let me go to this one. Let's see if that loads. But if you guys have questions, let me know in social media. Do a shout out. Let me know where you're tuning in from. Again, if you're just joining us, this is the product review of the Vive HTC headset that I just got, and some of the cool apps that I think you should start off with right away. If you're currently in the shopping of Facebook, what's the other one? Oculus, then you could do the Oculus as well. Or I wouldn't spend money on the PlayStation VR just yet because it's the older one, and there's no really good games in the new PlayStation 5 that they're coming out with that are VR. But imagine for a minute being able to see with your friends and family a movie on epic size, and or you can have your workflow, have everybody meet up in a room and share your presentation and or your slides, or just talk with one another. Okay, I didn't do so much of the talking in that last one because VRChat has that coming up right here right now, and hopefully it'll load. But like I said, I have a lot of things on my desktop, so I'm almost waiting for it to crash. So if it crashes, be forewarned. Okay, so here we go. It looks like VRChat's about to load up. And I highly recommend this one. Okay, so there's my handle. All right. Yeah, don't share. Now this one visually looks really cool. Okay, they did a lot of work to make it hyper realistic, like an animation sort. You get it? Now, if I look around, this is my own little area, and that's my avatar. But because I'm sitting down, can you see my underwear, or is that what the? Come back here. So this is me, but because I'm sitting down, and it can hear me. Oh my God, that's my butt. Whatever. All right, so I can move around in here, and now I'm him, right? But let's say I want to move there, so I can move him and then take his spot right there without ever moving my spot. Okay, so I don't know what this is. I don't know what that is. I don't. Japan Shrine. That's cool. Murder 2. Let's see. Explore world. Social fun. Good vibes. Okay. Now this is kind of cool. See these? So these are my little hands now, right? And I can open this up, and I have different things on here, and I can select a new avatar or a world. Okay, so I'm going to go to a world, and let me see where everybody's at. All right, so here's like 526, pretty popular, rest and sleep, blah, 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 drinking night, the black cat. I haven't been to any of these. On the one that I went to yesterday was pretty awesome. And I almost just want to go to that one just to show you how awesome it was. But well, let's check something else out. Why not? Actually, let me make sure my audio. No, that's not it. Where's my audio? Oh, right here. Audio mirroring. Okay. Audio input. Yeah, headset. Okay, here we go. So that way they don't go, why are you not talking to me? All right. And let me close that out. Let me bring up my menu. Let's go back to worlds. And this is kind of my display, but see, this is my whole room. And technically, if I had friends in this space, I could invite them and we could just have fun in this space, you know, having conversation, chat, whatever. So you don't have to feel so isolated anymore. That's the great thing. If you're isolated, you're never isolated. For the single people in the room, hello. And even for the married people and or others, like you could have fun. All right. Actually, let me move around really quick. Let me just show you the space here. And you do feel, again, I'm sitting down, so it sees me kind of crouching, so it has me walking like in that really weird space. But all right, VRChat Hub. I don't know what this is, but Big Al's avatar corridors. Oh, I think I can select new avatars through that, but I haven't done it yet. You guys want to select new avatars? I don't really want to do that. Let's go to a chat. Worlds. I just don't know if you can hear them, so it might be a pain in the butt for all of you. Let's see here. How do we scroll down? Oh, there we go. Wait, hold on. There we go. Let's see. All right, so I like to go where there's a lot of people, obviously. Okay, and these are like mouse, so you have to kind of scroll. It's like a little mouse pad, right? So you have to get used to it. I'm not gonna lie, it's kind of. Ooh, this one, Midnight Rooftop, is an amazing setup. I highly recommend that. In fact, let me go there because I know what to expect. Okay, and when I say go, now although there's a lot of people, I think it only has so many per. Let's see, if you are known or trusted, you can appear as user. All right, cool. And if I look around, it's behind me too. Okay. So this is the part I love this setup. Whoever designed this is very like, I just like it. Okay, so what I don't want is to be talking. Whoa. Actually, I'm moving backwards. Sorry. Hold on. I'm moving back. I'm going backwards. All right. Some people left some pillows up very high, and they did not set them back, but that's okay. But behind me is a cool little section there, right? Hey, Cassio. How you doing? Good. How you doing? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Oh, there you are. So I'm live streaming this on my platform on Facebook, and I'm telling them about it because it's pretty freaking awesome. right? I don't know if they can hear you, but what part of town are you tuning in from? Texas. Awesome. Okay. So Casio, I don't know if you guys can hear Casio because I don't know if my settings are proper to hear the audio, but you can see the whole world around here. Do you know who created this, Casio? Now, see, he's bringing up his heads up display. Huh? I am Lexi? Ah, got it. And it's true, it never stops raining here, but I like the sound of it. Now, Casio, how often are you usually in here? That's awesome. Sorry, I just want to have you up close there. So you talk to people overseas, and I mean, is it better than being on the phone? Really? I did not know that. Okay, so how do you bring up games? Oh, okay. Any game worlds that you recommend? Oh, you're getting botchy because I'm streaming this. Sorry, I'm freezing. Got it. Okay. I'm seeing your shirt too. Every new day is harder than the last. And you selected your avatar, but you can select different avatars that you have at your disposal, right? And who's whispering in my ear? Sincerely Queen. How come I can't see Sincerely Queen? Oh, you're a dot? See? Oh, there's Casio. So Sincerely Queen. Oh, there you are. No, you're completely not there. Ah, gotcha. Gotcha. Well, find me at Aaron M. Sanchez. I'm live streaming this just to show people how cool this is. But I'm going to go so you guys can have your private chat. All right. All right. So I'm going to exit here in a moment if I can remember how. I'm going to go check another room because I, don't want anybody to get upset that their conversation's all up. Let's see. Open your quick menu, click on a user, then click friend to send them a request. And that's how you do it. You make a friend, you click on them, make a friend, boom. And Cassio and me were speaking yesterday, kind of late, 8 o'clock, I think, at night. And then we had somebody else from El Paso, another person from the UK. Pretty awesome. Evading or avoiding band durations. Okay, just say okay. But these are the worlds that you get to actually join, and somebody sets them up. Well, this is another raining one with a cool perspective. Hola, you must be all from Japan. Oh, somebody can show something in here, huh? Let's see. Okay, that's kind of basic. Got it. Where's everybody from? Korea? Where are you from? Korea. Wow. Okay. I'm live streaming this on my Facebook channel. Yeah. Find me on Facebook, Aaron M. Sanchez. I don't know if you guys get that, but I'm going to leave now. Have fun. That's okay. Bye-bye. Hasta luego. All right, so you know, I felt kind of like weird in there because you know I don't speak the language, but you get what I'm saying. Like you can totally meet people from around the world. This is my world, I think. Yeah. No, there's people in here. Awesome. Okay, this is a general world thing. Oh, and I'm. So it's like a party. Get it? Okay, I don't know what this is about. Let's see the drawing stuff, having fun. You can chat, VRChat, follow them on Twitter. I know I'm going to do that. My thing's not loading, so I think because I have too much going on. But there you go. Okay, so let me close that out so that they don't go, what is he talking about? And actually, let me. All right, I'm going to actually exit there because they could still hear me. All right, so this is a very rough 411 on how it works. If you guys have any questions, I got Maria tuning in. Awesome. I know Maria, you're on here. Definitely add me. Okay, so I'm on. It's pretty awesome. Let's see. What else? Let's see. Okay, yeah, my thing's having a hard time loading. So I got way too many apps going on, but I hope you guys got an idea of how cool this environment is. And if you have questions for me or want a game reviewed that maybe you haven't tried out yet, there is Rogue Squadron. I'm definitely going to go try out pretty soon. Okay. But I think this is the next best thing since sliced bread for sure. Okay. It creates an environment, even just the big screen app. The fact that you can do that. Hold on, let me do this like this. Okay. So and it puts a lot of pressure because I have it real sealed really tight there, so you can see my reddom there. But the reality is it's awesome. Okay. And my username is Aaron M. Sanchez. Here, let me type that out for you guys. It's very simple. I just kept it. I don't care if people know it's me. I think they can still hear me though. Hold on. Let me see if I can get out of here. And let me go ahead and go home. See, they're having a Japper over there is having fun. Hold on. Yes. All right, there we go. So we're loading back out, and you can get lost in there just meeting new people. This is my own environment. Yeah. So if I have friends on VRChat, I can invite them all literally into that room, and we could like watch a program. We can, you get what I'm saying? It's amazing. And there's so many cool stuff out there that you can actually get, to, like Maria says, love the gear. I don't know what gear you're talking about, Maria, but if there is gear, I definitely want to know about it. I'm checking out some cool, which hopefully we'll have them on. I had some VR gloves, which actually help you feel the real world environment, which I put out a request to their PR firm to see if we can demonstrate those again. Because it's not just about gaming. There's educational aspects of it that you could totally implement. There are real world training exercises that before you actually go in location, you can actually train and feel something and then hold it. And it has certain little sensors to kind of keep it tightened or whatnot. There's some that are very like kind of big, and I think that the technology is still very new, that they're going to get to the next step. But you know, just think of all the different applications. And if you think of an application, there's one for automotive that you can see the automotive like of a Dodge or a Ford, and you could check it out like the motor and work through it. And who knows? I mean, I don't know if they have ones where you can actually figure out like if you have a Ford or a Dodge and you could work on it, you could like real world scenario do it in the VR and then apply it in real person. You'd be like an expert all of a sudden, right? Over a night of fixing, I don't know, whatever it is, right? So again, I'm not saying go and fix your car right away, but they have apps for that on Steam via HTC and or I don't know if Oculus goes through Steam just yet, but definitely Vive does. So there you go. And yeah, Maria is also saying they have them in nursing homes for residents in certain areas. I didn't get to see that article just yet because I've been really trying to figure out, again, this is the review. If you're just joining us, this is the Vive HTC, which I'm happy and I'm not happy. I really wanted, because I know the Oculus has the ability with the click of a button, you can see around you real world and then go back to the game so you can see where you're at. And it's more wireless than this one. This one has to have an adapter but to go wireless. It has a cord. Okay. I like cords because they make the play feel more real. And that's important to me. However, they have a wireless adapter, which actually goes on top as well, which, if you have a problem with weight on your head, that it could be a little heavy. Okay. It can be, which I think they need to in the years ahead, especially for the elderly, reduce the weight of these devices significantly. But we're not there yet, right? But they have an additional adapter. If you get the Vive, you definitely need to get the wireless adapter, which is $299 as well. So budget for that. If you haven't already, I highly recommend to do it, because then you can move around in the space without the cord. The cord's pretty long as well. I want to say it comes about, don't quote me on this, I want to say like 12 feet. It's a significant amount, but it's not enough for my application. So I want to be able to share in the living room. In order to do that, I'd have to move the computer over to the other side. It's just not as user-friendly as I had hoped, but I'm learning it. These are cool. They take just a little getting used to, and before long, you're up and ready to go. But there you go. But those are the two apps that I highly recommend. Bigscreen, VRChat, get them right away. Start using them. They're free, by the way. They don't cost you anything. So that's even better. Okay. So I'm Aaron Michael Sanchez. If this is your first time ever watching any of my content, don't let it be your last. Normally I do the morning show weekdays at 8 a.m. on ABC News Radio, KMT 1490 a.m. I might share some of this that I get to see. You can get a longer cord on Amazon. Oh, good to know. I might need to do that then. So if you have suggestions on gameplay, I will show you something that I really want to check out. And I'm just going to show you guys because I think I'm going to go ahead and get it like starting today. I don't know. Depends if I have time or not. And it is this game. And I'll probably be playing it. Let me learn it a little. And I saw it on the leaderboard. If you didn't see it already, it's Squadron. Okay, Star Wars Squadrons. It looks amazing. Okay, now I'm going to show you the way it comes up for me, just so you guys kind of have an idea. Hold on. I should probably quit the app so it doesn't make my computer very difficult. There we go. Okay, so you should be able to see that now. Okay, I'm going to full screen that. And I typed in the obvious, right? Hold on. So I typed in Squadron, right? Star Wars Squadrons. They have Battlefront in here as well. World of Warships, Star Wars Rogue Squadron 3D, and then other titles that are similar to Squadron, right? But see how this is very clunky to me. This is very clunky. This is very old website database type stuff. But you got to kind of get used to it like this. I would love it if they had like a Netflix type setup. I don't know why they do it this clunky, or maybe they just haven't bothered to fix it anytime soon. But I think for the average person out there who doesn't know technical, this is like old school. I don't know what you would call it, but I'm beta testing as well. But check this out, okay? If this doesn't motivate you enough, I don't know what will. And I don't know if you can hear that because my settings are completely off. But if you just look, hold on. Look at the gameplay of this. Yeah. Yes. Thank you. Yes. You see what I'm saying? That right there. Need I say more? I mean, there's others as well. Let me pull up another one. Again, not sure if you guys can hear that. You might get your VR headset on the days I work. Sorry about that. I know. You have time. Let's see. World of Warships. Here's Battlefront 2 for only $11.99. But there you go. And that one's fairly new. That came out June 11th. So let me play that one. But I'm going to do the Rogue Squadron, I think. I don't know. Here you go. Now, again, that's not actual. Well, that might be actual. Well, I don't know which one's actual gameplay. I don't think that is. That's cinematic play. So, and I don't know if you can hear this because I again don't know what the settings are, but so if you haven't done that, I think it's available for the VR. I haven't tried some of these because I'm only going for the free stuff first. You can't hear it. Yeah, sorry about that. Let me see if I can fix that. Sorry. Share audio. Can you hear it now? No, my Steam name is, I don't really know, but Networks 21. So let me type that out. So that's it's one of the two, Networks 21 or the other one. But how cool is that? Okay, since you couldn't hear the other one, let me get you excited for that one as well. And this is the one I want to try out. It looks like it's a massive player one too. And they have Final Fantasy on here too, by the way.
5 pilots.
1 squadron.
The galaxy's finest.
Expect some gameplay coming from that. Oh yeah. I can't guarantee I'm going to be any good. I'm probably going to like really be terrible at it. But there you go. Okay. I'm rocking it with the right. Go Star Wars. Okay, people. I'm out of time. That's my time. I showed you I would share. If you have questions, I hope to have some answers. If you haven't already considered one, I do recommend probably going not for the $8.99 one, as they're now $7.99, so they're on sale. Save $100. I don't know if it's a Black Friday deal, but it definitely happened. They just dropped it literally like a day ago, and so I emailed them going, I ordered it the day before. So hopefully, I don't know. I'll let you know if they give me a credit of some sort. I would hope they would. Otherwise, I'm going to return it and then purchase it back, right? But there you go. Okay, people. That don't help. 860 there. Add that to your friends list. It's me. Okay. I have no idea how to add friends on there. I will try. Actually, let me see if I could try that right now. Okay. Let's see. So I think I have to go. Let's see. Friends. Your friends. Search friends by name or game. Okay. So I'll try this right here, right now. So that way you know I did it. 860-82893. Okay, let's try that. 860-8293. No idea. Boop. Nope. Nope. Oh, it says your friends. Add a friend. That's my friend code. Okay. I'll put in yours. Oh, sorry. I'm going to show you guys what I see. So in order to add friends, there you go. This is how you do it. So that's my code. So you guys can add me. Okay. And I'll add Maria. 860. What was it again? 82893. Whoops. 82893. Ta-da! Tacos and tequila. Send invite. Failed to say invitation. Please retry. Okay. I think you probably gave me the wrong. But there's mine. I'll copy. Add me here. So, but that's how you add people, evidently. I've never added anybody. I would love it if they had like this, like, you know, see how many of your friends on Facebook and or Twitter are there. Do they give you a regular code to just add? Send a quick invite, generate new link. Each link can only be used once and automatically expires. Oh, okay. Oh, be cautious of sharing it in a public place. Oops. Well, there you go. So let's see. Try searching for your friend. Oh, okay. Well, you got to know their profile name. But seriously, how cool is that? Okay. Thank you. Okay, let me see if it accepted it, because I don't know how to. Your friends, Penny invites. Whoops. There you are. Accept. You are accepted. Awesome. So there you go. All right. That's how. That's the world of VR. I'm telling you, VR is going to be the next best thing since sliced bread. Seriously. At some point, everybody, I give it 8 years to where every single person will have a VR device, no matter what, either for educational, for business, VR, meetup, chat, whatever, workshop, meeting of the minds, or just for a good old friendly movie, right? Seriously, you just put on the headset, you feel like you're in a movie theater. It's amazing. All right, people, I appreciate you. Make it a great day, whatever you do. Remember, go check it out. VR, I'm going to put a link where you can buy your own VR headset as well. Make it a great day, everybody. Bye-bye.